All right. Now, on that note, in fact, the latest which we are learning at this point is that at least 19 bodies have been recovered after plane crashed with helicopter near the airport. The PSA Airlines Bombardier CRJ 700 regional jetliner collided with the Sikorsky H-60 helicopter around 9 p.m. ET while the passenger jet was to approach to a runway 33 at the airport. On board the flight, there were 60 passengers and 4 crew members, total 64 number of the people, while the helicopter was an Army Black Hawk. According to the local officials, at least one aircraft was in the Potomac River. There was a large presence of emergency responders. According to the airline's website, its CRJ 700 aircraft have 65 seats. My colleague Aditya is joining me live on the broadcast. 19 bodies have been recovered so far, Aditya. What is the latest that you're picking up?
Well, absolutely, Simran. As you rightly pointed out, 19 bodies have been recovered from under the debris, where the the plane crash debris, that has happened at the Potomac River. And, the rescue operations are in full swing. The local hospitals, the ambulances and the firefighters are working to their full capacity so that the situation can be brought under control. But the 19 bodies that have been recovered so far are presumably have not been confirmed that are they all 19 dead, or or some of them are dead, or some of them are injured. They are being transported to the hospital. What has happened, something latest what has happened is that the helicopter with which the crash has happened, this crash, the Black Hawk US military helicopter, this was used to transport the VIP politicians of the United States of America and the VIP dignitaries who used to be escorted in these helicopters. This helicopter was in charge for transporting the officials, the VIP officials of the United States of America. And there has been a latest update, that the pilot of this US military Black Hawk helicopter saw that incoming that an American airline passenger flight plane was moving towards the helicopter, and he demanded visual separation. So technically, visual separation is a term the helicopter aviators use, and the aviation pilots use to use in the day-to-day functioning. Visual separation means that he knew that the passenger plane was on the way, and it was approaching towards the helicopter, and he demanded that visual separation be given. This means that he was ready to control the entire situation. But what went wrong at the last moment? He couldn't handle the situation. He knew that the plane was approaching towards the helicopter very fast, and this has caused a major unfortunate incident. Now it needs to be seen as to what went wrong, because he had a technical input that the incoming flight was proceeding towards the Black Hawk helicopter, and there could be a collision. But still, he couldn't manage to avert this incident. Now it needs to be seen as to what will the U.S. Air Force take the responsibility in this regard. Will it order any sort of inquiry in this regard? This needs to be seen. So far, the situation has many more bodies will be. So far, the 19 bodies have recovered. More bodies will be recovered because the operations are going on a war mode situation. Christy Noem is personally monitoring the entire rescue efforts. The U.S. Sea Guard, she has announced that Department of Homeland and Security has announced that the U.S. Sea Guard, U.S. Coast Guard resource has been deployed to mitigate the effects and to aid in the rescue operations. Yes, Simran, back to you in the studio.
Well, all right, Aditya. As we are also learning more details in this regard, I'll request you